incomprehensible sentences?
No.
Oh.
Because I woke up. In a dream, I woke up and somebody was staring in my bedroom window, which I have a ranch house. Could happen. The windows are on the ground floor.
I've done it.
You'll pull your shades
At night? No. What? All the way down? You pull your shades all the way down at night?
Yes.
I want the
I
sun
don't do
to wake
that.
me up.
Yeah, Greg, I'm with you. Natural light.
Yeah, I want natural light. Coming
No,
in.
especially on the first floor, dude.
What? No.
That exact dream scenario is what I'm afraid of.
I live in a perfectly safe neighborhood.
Also,
but
like,
anyway, in my
sometimes,
dream,
like, you want to put on a show for the perverts, if there are any.
yeah, dude. I just want to show off my tatas, you know? Anyway, in my dream, somebody was staring at my window, and I was like, hey, yeah, like, in my dream, I woke up and started shouting. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, what is happening? And Hope said that in my sleep, I just started going,
I started growling like a dog.
yeah, I just started, like, grunting and growling.
There was
like, what the fuck was that?
There was
So
a hot
primal.
second when I was first dating my girlfriend, and when she was sleeping over, for some reason it was like a phase, but I was sort of like flailing wildly in my dreams. Well, not my dreams, in real life. And there were
What's
points
going on in your dream?
where I was like essentially backhanding my girlfriend.
Oh, so it's just your natural instinct.
Wow, nice excuse, Colin.
Yeah.
I took this for 2 hours ago and just smacked the shit out of her.
Colin, were you asleep? Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I was asleep.
Colin, stop. Yeah, what? Sorry, I was sleeping. Oh, I must have dozed off.
Yeah.
What was happening in your dream?
I don't really dream. If I do dream, I mean, like, usually either like sick or gonna be sick, or I'm like pretty much awake and I know it.
Oh, so you know,
Dude,
you're hitting.
when I was smoking a lot, I had 0 dreams, no dreams. I would be out cold, knocked out. I had my brain. I don't know what it was doing when I was sleeping, but there were no wave activity. I was not dreaming of anything. Now that I've stopped, fuck me. I dream every single night, all the time. I hate it.
Yeah,
You hate
dude.
You don't
It's
like
because
dreaming?
I don't think I'm getting nearly as good a sleep.
Oh no, dude, the REMs are going crazy when you're dreaming.
Greg,
man.
think about it, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
say drunk thoughts are drunk. What is it? Drunk words are sober thoughts.
Mhm.
Dude, high words are dream thoughts. You ever think about that?
But I don't dream
Yeah,
when I'm
that's
high.
the opposite of what he was saying.
My brain is too active.
Well, yeah,
now. I'm not
because
shutting
you
it up.
were smoking a lot, so you're getting rid of all your dream thoughts while you're awake. And now
He's
that
lifted the cloud of weed from
Yeah,
his
yeah.
brain,
and now
it's
that-
like, holy shit,
yeah, and now
Holy
it's like
shit, we're
it's still
active now.
inside. Yeah.
you're firing. I can't believe you don't like dreams.
I don't like not having a good sleep. I don't like waking up and being like, what the fuck
Greg,
was that?
no
Are you having
offense.
nightmares?
No, but like I
I
wake up.
people are looking at you through your rooms.
No offense, Greg. Do you have
I
bad
just wake up.
dreams? Are you a bad dreamer?
I have great dreams. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I love.
I don't remember them.
It's
No,
too far between, but I love my dreams. I think you're a bad dreamer.
I don't remember them. I just know I don't sleep as well because it
You got
wakes
bad
me up.
dreams.
I wake up going, I just had a dream. I don't remember what the fuck
your dreams
was
are
happening.
exhausting, dude.
You got, yeah,
I'm
man. You got
exhausted
shit
hearing
dreams.
about them.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you guys doing? You guys like exploring the Grand Canyon in your dreams or something?
I have
Yeah.
fun dreams. They don't always make sense. But then I like have a dream and I'm like, oh, cool. And then within like an hour or two, it's forgotten. Like, if you don't,
100%.
like,
Yeah.
if you like write them down, you can remember. But like, if
In
you
high,
don't,
they're not
in high
gonna
school, I
make
wanted to have a
any
dream journal,
sense.
and I did
Dream journal?
start like a note on my iPhone of a little dream journal, but I'm pretty sure I deleted that because it was all nonsense, and I was like, I thought it'd be cool one day to look back on. It wasn't. I looked back on it like a week later and went, these are incoherent sentences.
yeah, I had a dream like 2 days ago where I was playing Little League baseball and I cleated the catcher to get a home run.
Jesus Christ.
Were you current you playing Little League?
I don't know. I had no sense of self, you know. Like I didn't know. I was just me, you know.
Were you just like a 27-year-old man like drop kicking a child?
It could be. They got knocked about, so I did score, and everyone was happy.
Can we all make a pact right now that we all start a dream journal again?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but I'm worried that now I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if I have enough dreams to like.
Well, like we'll stockpile. We'll stockpile dreams, and then like we'll come together.
We'll have a
and
dream
do, like,
episode.
Yeah,
A dr-
Dream
I
Day,
love that idea.
D-Day.
D-Day?
Yeah, well, D-Day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what dreams are made of.
Can I share my reoccurring dream that if I ever
You
have
a
this,
reoccurring nightmare.
I have that. So
Dude,
essentially,
you suck ass, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro,
haven't
you're a
had it in
bad
a long
dreamer.
time, but when I was a kid, I used to have this nightmare all the time.
I don't think I've ever had a reoccurring dream.
so whenever I have this dream, I know within the next 3 days I will be sick. It's like a calling card.
Oh.
It's in Bad
That's
Omen.
awesome. That's
but
so cool.
I have to like prepare. I have to
What do
like go
you
to the
make first?
shop and grab Dayquil or something and batten down the hatches.
What is it?
I wish you were like, if we were back in like the Stone Age, you would have been like a witch. They would have
Yeah.
been like, yo, how does he know he's about to get sick? This is
A
a
plague is coming.
A storm's coming, boys. Batten the hatches.
like, that's sick.
So this dream would not fly.
You know,
This dream or nightmare would not fly in medieval times. It's essentially I am playing a team of gorillas in gorilla baseball, and if I don't win, all of my friends and family die. And I said gorilla
That is a
baseball
nightmare.
because it's not baseball. They have changed the rules, and they will not tell me what the rules are.
Oh,
So
nice.
like they'll hit a home run, it's a home run. I'll hit a home run, it's an out, and they like will not elaborate.
Damn.
And it's the most
Wait, so does
frustrating.
your family die every time?
Yeah, you guys have died like 8 times.
God damn, man.
I'm
That's like
trying,
one
man.
strikeout.
I'm trying to fucking win. They won't tell me the rules. They just-
Damn dirty apes.
Dude, we need to go to like.
That's a reoccurring. That you have that.
it
dream all
happens
the time?
every time I'm gonna be sick.
Wait, so in the dream, is it always exactly the same? Or are you like, oh, next season? Like,
No,
I'm playing this team
I
again.
cut back to the same match. It's always the second inning.
Do you think if you were able to beat them, you would just never get sick again? Like if
Maybe,
you won one game, you'd be cured.
yeah, like maybe I spend like a summer like learning like lucid dreams. So by the time like winter comes around and I get a cold again, I'm like ready to change the paradigm.
Have you guys ever lucid dream?
Nah, man, I think that's just bullshit.
I think I've done it like maybe like once or twice where like I kind of figured out I was dreaming, but then you just like wake up.
No,
Exactly,
I've
that's what I think.
never had anything like
And there's
that.
like there's like methods to do it, but I've like never.
You guys ever have like sleep paralysis? I feel like I've heard about that a bunch.
No.
I don't understand.
I think it's also
How do you wake
bullshit.
up and you just can't move? Just fucking
Dude, just
move.
move.
Just move. What are you?
What are we doing here? Just move around.
Yeah, and they're always
I don't
like,
get it.
and there's always like, there's the shadow man in the corner. No, there's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sleep paralysis demon is just staring at me, and you're like, what? What do you mean? Why are you all demon?
That might be the guy staring at you from the window, Greg.
No. Oh, my reoccurring nightmare from when I was a kid was I was being chased up an ever-ending fire escape by a Rottweiler. It was chasing me, and I
That's
had to go up
terrifying.
and I had to run up a staircase, up a fire escape. It was the worst nightmare. I always woke up so terrified.
That is spooky.
Yeah.
I thought your reoccurring nightmare would be Selena Gomez's bus passes you while you're playing basketball, and it doesn't stop.
Or like it stops.
no way that would
It
happen.
stops,
It would
and Greg
stop.
like just bricks like so hard.
She would stop because if I saw it coming, I would chuck a rock at the window. I would be like, "You can sue me. I don't
Yeah,
care."
that'll
I
win her
just-
over.
The
I had to get her
nightmare,
checked
the
out
nightmare is
somehow.
the
She would
rock.
like it.
The nightmare is the rock breaks through and like actually hits Selena Gomez. She has like a
Kill her?
contusion. Yeah.
I hit the bus driver. He crashes. She die. Everybody dies in a bus crash.
All right.
Maybe we all try and do like the lucid dreaming techniques and try and have a podcast in our dream and then come to the real podcast with those topics.
I love that.
I mean, if it
Question
could happen,
for you
that's
guys.
awesome.
For people that can't lucid dream, odds are they're just doing it like sexual, right? They're like getting in. I'm like, I'm having everyone S my D. I'm getting the sloppiest top.
Dude, that's what all those like. I'm trying to think of the show. I feel like Sabrina did this, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
She got sloppy toppy in a lucid dream.
No, but she
All the time.
could freeze time. Okay, she could like freeze time. She was like, "Oh, I didn't get my homework done." She'd be like, "Oh,
That's
snap my
freezing
fingers."
time is an inherently horny superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna freeze.
And-
I'm gonna open her blouse.
Yeah,
and you're like, all right.
anytime you you go around the room and say like what superpower you'd have, and someone says free time,
Invisibility,
perfect. Yeah, that person's a
invisibility,
pervert.
pervert. Like
Yeah.
you are a
Don't be alone with that person.
yeah.
If
Dude,
they could freeze time, they'd be assaulting you.
shape shifting, invisibility, freezing
Yeah.
time, like pre-crime. I want him in jail.
Well, what's your problem with shapeshifting?
Yeah, shapeshifting is cool unless you're like
What are you turning into? Like
Turning
a
into other
dildo?
people.
You're turning into a dildo? And being
You
like,
can
yeah,
turn
fuck
into a
me.
lot of things, guys. I'm not going to elaborate because I'm not a pervert.
Well, we're not really
I
good.
just want to turn into like a panther and just like run.
That's very
Yeah,
cool.
that
That's
That
very
was like
cool.
a sick ass lucid dream. I turn into a panther and I'm just running through the jungle.
That would be rad as fuck.
Dude, actually,
man.
a great lucid dream turning into a male lion and doing dick all day.
And just standing up on a rock and
You just like
roaring.
lick your fucking fur. No one fucks with you. Your wife comes back with food. You fucker. You eat the food. Great
A car
day.
goes by and they all like take pictures of you.
Yeah, dude.
Get my good side.
You don't do dick all, man.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and you have sick hair.
Yeah, the
Great,
flow. Yeah.
Mm.
Although I'm not gonna lie, laying around doing dick all is what I do now. I want to be the panther who runs around.
Yeah, I want to be active. If I'm in a dream, I have unlimited energy.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna
No, you know what I would do? I would shapeshift into an elephant. And I would rip a tree out of the ground, roots and all, just to feel how powerful that is. That sounds so cool to me.
That's very cool.
That does.
Dude, when they
Can
just
they
like
do
wrap their
that?
trunk around it, dude, they just like run into a tree and just like knock it over. It's sick.
Dude,
Elephants are
actually, I want to be
absolutely
a monkey. And I want to swing by my tail.
Ooh, that does sound fun as well.
Maybe. All right. Do we need to have a draft of animals that we want to be in a dream?
Which animals that you'd want to be?
Falcon would be cool.
Any
Just
bird.
soaring.
Yeah, like a peregrine
God,
falcon.
I would love it. I would no longer need glasses. I would have such great eyesight.
No.
I can see anything.
No,
Wait,
wrong.
I need to be a falcon with
With
bad
glasses,
eyes?
Greg's
yeah.
dream is just being able to read street signs 2 blocks away. Like, all right, cool, man.
No, Greg, I'm sorry. I'm drawing the line. If you have glasses in real life, you have to have glasses as a falcon.
So what if I'm
Your falcon looks like a fucking dork, bro.
What if I'm the elephant? I have to wear glasses.
Yeah, you have to wear
Yeah.
Do
elephant
they
glasses.
change
Yes,
size?
They're huge.
they're very large.
No, they don't. They have to change size.
They're very-
They have to fit.
They look like Dave Bautista's glasses in Blade Runner.
That shitty movie.
Fuck you.
Wow. You did that just to anger him.
And I knew it was coming too.
You can't bring that movie up and have me not say anything about it.
All right. So I'm putting it in stone. We're gonna do a dream day. We're gonna do D-Day.
Dream journal.
Mhm.
Setting it up.
Yeah, we're gonna dream journal into D-Day, and then we're gonna do a draft of animals that like we want to be.
Should we save that episode for D-Day? Should we record on?
Never forget, guys.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Veterans Day or something like.
Yeah.
We're talking about our dreams.
I bet all those soldiers had dreams too.
I dreamed I stormed the beach and didn't die.
I was one of the few.
Being a fish on the beach at D-Day and just being like, what the fuck is going on here?
Just
Yeah, dude. Imagine being like a
Yeah.
seagull, just like
Turn around.
Scraps.
Nope, I'm good.
dude, I think seagull might be one of the worst things to change into.
eating
Wrong.
trash.
Wrong,
You want to be a
dude.
seagull?
Dude.
Everybody fucking hates seagulls.
Would you want to be a raccoon just lurking in the night? Just like, 'cause
Absolutely.
you got thumbs.
That sounds much better.
No, because
like,
seagulls, you
Alright,
can just
I
go
think
around and
dressed up as a
squawk.
Bank robber?
You can
Sounds
just
great.
squawk at people and just piss them off.
That's not. I don't want to do that. I can do that now.
You don't
I
squawk.
can squawk at people.
You
I
don't
could.
squawk. No, yeah, but you won't though.
Squawk.
You want the ability to squawk at people
And then
without
fly
them
away.
being like. I guess. If I had to be a bird, I don't know. I don't think I would go for birds, especially if I don't get great eyesight.
But you could fly, Greg.
Greg is the fucking Rex Specs when he's a bird, so his
I
loose
got, I, got like a
glasses.
strap, I got a strap around my head holding him on.
Greg's got a fucking fighting on his head.
Honestly, dude, you'd be the most decked out bird anyone's ever seen.
Yeah, but I'd still have my shitty ass eyesight. Does me wearing the glasses give me falcon eyesight, or does it give me my eyesight?
yeah,
then?
the prescription. So your
The
glasses.
prescription to make me look, because like a falcon can be flying and spot like a field mouse like 100 yards away.
Yeah, no,
okay?
like your eyes, you have slightly worse eyes than like the normal falcon.
Okay, I'll take that then.
Yeah, you
That's
have
fine.
you
I
have
had my
prescription
eyes, and I was
falcon
like, what the
glasses.
fuck's the point?
Actually,
Greg.
they're worse, Greg. You're
Greg.
blind as a bat.
Yeah, I'm actually colorblind now. I can't see colors either. Wait, are birds colorblind?
I don't know, man. You the one said that.
Well,
I don't know. The only dogs have like the worst rap of being colorblind.
Yeah, they can see color. They can see all the colors in Bluey.
wait, what?
Yeah, Bluey's only done in colors that dogs can see. That's why dogs like love the show.
I did not know that.
It's a really cute like little detail.
Yeah, I guess so.
Would you guys turn into any sea creatures?
Oh,
I mean, Colin apparently wants to be just like a walrus laying out on a rock all day.
No,
an
the
orca would be
lion's
cool 'cause
different,
no one-
man.
No one can fuck you up. Like if you're an orca, you're like king of the ocean. You
I want to
know?
be a swordfish or
I-
something.
But they're mean.
I-
Swordfish.
I want to stab a bitch.
What about fishermen?
What do you mean? What about
They
fishermen?
might come get you.
They might come and they fucking kill a lot of things.
Dude,
okay?
I'll be real, Greg. No,
I'm not becoming a
there's a-
tuna.
I got no business in the deep blue.
You want to be like a little crab
No,
roaming sideways.
no.
You don't want to be deep ocean. Are you saying you want to be shallow ocean?
fuck
I don't want
Fuckers,
no ocean. Like, get me out of there. I'm either
Oh.
flying, or I'm moving real fast, or I'm domesticated.
Domesticated. You want to be like a dog or a cat?
Dude, being a
Yeah.
house cat sounds fire.
Fucking fire, dude.
What happens to me? I
You
just hang out
own the
at
house. You're
all
more
day
of a
long,
homeowner
yeah.
than you are now.
Yeah, but that's not dream worthy, you know?
You ever had a
I mean,
vacation?
it's my real life dream.
Yeah,
But
dude.
it's not like
it's an awake dream, not a sleeping dream.
Dude, I take PTO for a week. I turn into a cat. I come back so refreshed.
Dude, that'd be crazy if you're finally having a lucid dream and you're just like, I'm gonna make myself into a cat, and then
me with no responsibilities.
you just sunbathe yourself the whole day. You're just like laying in a sunbeam.
Yeah, that sounds fucking
Eat
fire.
some tuna.
What a waste of your first lucid dream.
Hard disagree.
No, that's such a waste. Dude, that's like on your 50th attempt, and you're just like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna relax this time. You could do anything you want.
My first lucid dream, I'll be dead ass right now. I try to do Through the Fire and Flames on Expert. I get that, right? Because it's my lucid dream. I can control everything.
You got to do it like backwards, not even looking at the screen.
Yeah. And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Colin. And then I say a funny joke at the end and it crushes.
Are you...
Wait. Are you playing the video game?
Wait.
Or you're like actually on a stage?
No, I'm playing the
like
video game
performing?
on the stage. People are watching because it's my dream. And I demand a crowd.
It's like that South Park episode where like it's a real competition.
Yeah, it's like that. And
Okay,
then like,
right.
and then I fucking nail it, and like the guitar's back here. And I do it, and I crush it, and then I turn around and say some joke, something like, "I'm the guitar hero now." It crushes. It doesn't matter how bad the joke is.
Did I ever tell you guys about the competition of Through the Fire and the Flames that happened at my house on Thanksgiving one time?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know if it was a pod.
It was my sister's boyfriend and one of my cousin's boyfriends, and they both didn't know each other, but like one of them said they were really good at Guitar Hero, and the other one was like, yeah, okay, and like they had like a little back and forth, and so then obviously everybody in the house had to go down to the basement, and I set up my PS2 and fired up Guitar Hero. What is that?
3.
2, I think. Guitar Hero 3.
No, I think it's 2.
It's 3. Hand to God.
I thought it was 2.
Hand to God.
It really doesn't matter.
Matters to me,
matter.
Greg. It matters to me.
Okay. Well, I think you're wrong, but anyway, they had like a whole thing.
fucking wrong. It's crazy.
I'm pretty sure my cousin's boyfriend won, and I think my sister's boyfriend was like, he was pretty down.
Guitar Hero 3. Fuck you guys.
Okay, yeah. So Guitar Hero 2.
Right.
It was the third one that came out, but they came out with a middle one in between. It was like 1.5.
So we're just lying now. We're just saying anything that doesn't matter. Say your stupid fucking Thanksgiving story.
Who's gonna
lie all
What was the end of my story? I was just wondering if I ever told you about how there was like it was like real beef, and one of them was just like, "I'll do it."
Well,
backwards.
dude, it was
I had it memorized, and I was like, "All right, guy, chill."
Dude, Guitar Hero for like a 2 or 3 year period carried weirdly high amount of like social battery to it. Like
it was cool. It was so unique.
Like it made you cool at school if you were like good at Guitar Hero.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned this like a long time ago, but one of my friends invited me to his house so I could watch him play Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it's appointment viewing.
Yes, it was, and he would do it backwards without even looking.
Hold on, can I say can I guess?
I 100% was also invited over to do the exact same thing. Just watch him play Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Dude, like the only time I ever went there too. I don't
growing
know
up, it was whoever was the fastest, and then it was whoever had the most like Justin Bieber, Zac Efron-esque hair, and then it was whoever the best at Guitar Hero. That made you cool in like 6th, 7th grade.
I guess, yeah. Those were definitely up there, dude. If you were fast with floppy hair,
all the swimming in it.
Yeah. He probably wasn't good at Guitar Hero. You can't have all 3. That's impossible. Okay.
No, I wasn't fast.
Running.
Yeah, you're either outside running around getting exercise, or you're playing video games.
No,
you
8 minute mile over here.
It goes both ways.
8 minute mile in middle school. That wasn't me.
I had no hair like that. My hair's too curly.
Dude, I had a flop.
It stands straight up.
I had long hair.
Yeah.
My hair never flopped around. I did have a little bit of a bowl cut.
I don't ever remember seeing you with long hair, Colin. So you must have gotten rid of it by the time we met you.
6th grade, I got like halfway through like 6th grade, I got rid of it. Because it was my mom hated it so much. It was her like I was like, Mom, like when it for birthday, and she said a haircut. Dead ass. I'll drive you there myself. I'm like, well, yeah, you have to. I'm like 12, but
just take your fucking.
I mean, she could have just shaved that shit. John's dad shaved his head every year or whatever.
My parents are ghastly with the clippers. My dad tried to cut my hair one time. It was just a buzz cut he tried to do. We did it so bad, he apologized to me, then took me to the barber shop that day, and then had to apologize to the barber on my behalf.
How do you fuck up a buzz cut? There's like a
I
guard.
don't know.
You just keep going over it until. Oh,
That's how mad Greg is.
Stop my mic.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, you just keep going over the same spot, and then it eventually stops cutting, and you go, okay, that's fine.
Guys, you're preaching to the choir. I don't understand.
Your dad was probably high.
Fucking pothead.
Yeah, who would do that?
Dude.
I was gonna say this. My mom cut my dad's hair, and like, you know how you're like supposed to go with like the guard, you know, like so it's nice smooth. She was raking it the other way, like raking his head, and he was like in so much pain. He was like, "What is happening? Like, what are you doing? Like, how does it feel this way?"
That's awesome.
Because she just did not understand how to use clippers.
She's never had to shave anything before.
It's funny you say that, guys. So back to the pothead thing.
Yeah,
sure.
I called my dad this past weekend after UConn won their first round game in the tournament.
His dad doesn't even dream. Call back to earlier in the episode. Go on.
Don't talk about my dad like that.
No dreams.
My dad dreams. My dad has big dreams.
Doubt it.
You're probably right. I think you lose your dreams at like later in life. What are you dreaming for when you're 60?
That's so sad. What a depressing thought.
Losing your dreams?
You probably dream about not having such a shit kid like you.
I think I'm on the higher end of kids.
He only has one. What's he gonna do?
No, I mean like on the spectrum of possibilities. I think I'm up there.
Oh, okay. I
think like having a podcast kind of like knocks me down a peg, but overall, I think like not too bad.
I guess.
So
sure.
all I'll say is like
you don't live close enough to home. I bet he would like it if you live closer. To home.
I still see them, and I call them.
Parents.
More. I call my mom like twice a week. I call my dad once.
That's more often than me.
Yeah. So poo to you. Poo to you. I'm a good son. That being said, I called my dad after the UConn.
My parents have 3 other kids they have to talk to.
Oh my god, who cares, Greg? I'm a good son. It's not about you.
I don't believe you.
Why?
You haven't proven anything to me.
Yeah.
What do we have to prove?
A good son to us.
Yeah, you've never been a good son to me.
You know, a lot of Father's Days have gone by, and we've got nary a present from you, Colin.
Yeah. And you want me to pick you in the AI story? Yeah, right.
You want to fuck your kid? Do you want to fuck your son, Greg? Do you want to fuck me? Do I look good to you, Greg? You fucking sicko.
This really got away from me?
Yeah, I bet it did.
All right, didn't think we'd keep this up for so long.
All right, where were you going, Colin, with this story?
I called my dad after the UConn game, and I was like, I'm ready to talk ball with my dad. It was a close game. Like, I'm sure he's got some stress he wants to get out, because it was crazy. Colin, he was on fucking Jupiter. I don't think he watched a second of the second half.
Oh, damn.
Maybe that's his strategy. I mean, he knew you weren't drinking Powerade, so we had to do something.
He got high as a kite?
Hey, you know, if it works, it's not stupid.
Okay, but did he get high for the second game that they lost?
No, because it was at noon.
So what are we doing?
What if he was high like the first time?
We're not all like you, Greg.
It's noon on a Sunday, okay? I was at my nephew's birthday party, but if I wasn't, you never know.
I think we do.
You connect a couple dots there.
Yeah.
When is your dad gonna retire? Is he retired now?
Soon. Question before we proceed, Greg, is it illegal to?
It might be.
Might not be a great son, guys. Greg, we might need to do some selective editing.
This was all hypothetical.
Real
Allegedly.
Pause.
I don't know.
Nothing's happened yet.
I mean,
well, Greg's not cutting this out. Who are you joking?
Yeah, it's even funnier if your dad goes away.
Hey, Greg, I'm gonna need you to edit this. You can keep some stuff in.
Yeah, all right, we'll see.
You can keep some.
Listen to it before you post it.
This really kind of hurts my good son case, huh? I told you.
In trouble with the law.
I told you there's the negatives of having a podcast. This is one of them. I might illegally incriminate my father.
If you're such a good son, We're gonna send your father to prison, and we're gonna take over.
Yeah.
You're gonna call me.
Yeah, you're gonna be my son eventually, all right? I just gotta get your damn dad out of the way.
Yeah, Greg, you want me to call you daddy, don't you? So fucking sicko.
He's not denying it.
It'd be nice.
Okay, daddy.
Clip that.
Yeah. Weird. That's not the way to get Greg to pick you in the choice. Just saying.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. In the choice, I had like a real connection with Colin, but I just wanted to jump your bones, huh?
Yeah, I was just hot. We had passion. Colin was just like good guy, friend. Although in like a rom-com, Colin would be the main character, and like he'd watch, like I would be wrong for Greg in all the wrong ways.
No, all the right ways.
Would the audience be rooting for me to end up with Colin?
Yeah, probably, because he would be like the sensitive.
Dude,
like,
no. See, this is
like,
the thing with like
he doesn't see me like he sees John. You know.
no. See, actual women would flip on this because if anyone's ever watched Avatar with a woman, they're always team Katara and Zuko over Katara and Aang.
Well, because like they have like a brother sister.
What do you mean? Yeah.
You want Aang and Katara together? I hate that.
Have you watched the fucking
How
show?
young is Aang compared to her?
Like 2 years younger.
He's like 12 and she's like
14.
14. Yeah. And I think Zuko's supposed to be 16 and Sokka's 15 or something like that.
Yeah, I think Greg
I
knows
always
that.
thought it would be like an Aang Toph and then like a Katara
Toph's-
Zuko thing.
Toph might be celibate for her whole life. I think she's like asexual. That's the vibe I got.
She is like a 10-year-old, so I don't know what kind of vibe.
I thought she was like 13.
bends earth and munches carpet. You know what I mean? let's just call a spade here.
Wait, was she gay in
Yeah.
the show? I don't remember.
No, actually, she had a crush.
Clip Colin saying Toph bends earth and munches carpet.
No, Toph is
No
actually Toph's into Sokka. And like every other
you're
woman on the
right.
show.
Yeah.
Well, Sokka is just swimming in it. man.
And literally, he fucked a fish who's the moon.
He's not even a bender.
He did fuck a fish that was the moon.
And that's a real sentence.
Yeah, and he had the Kyoshi Warriors.
Yep.
That
Yep.
head girl. Didn't the other fire?
Yeah, like the flex the trapeze artist.
The gymnastics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't she like
Not
them too?
May. Ty Lee.
Kylie.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. May wanted to
Yo.
fuck Zuko.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sokka's roster might be all time. Sokka's roster, Nick from New Girl.
We should. All right.
Oh man.
Guys, another draft would be great of just like schlubby guys and their roster of hot women.
All-time rosters. Derek Jeter's up there.
George
Dude.
Seinfeld.
Nah, you know David Schwimmer's character. He had Jennifer Aniston, and he had many other women.
Yeah,
Although his first wife did turn out to be gay. Is that a knock on him?
Still hot.
Or good
No,
for
I
him?
know that's a pro. He had a
he
lesbian
didn't
second
get
guessing.
anything. What-
He had a
what's he got out
lesbian
of this?
second guessing.
He what?
He had a
had this
lesbian
girl-
second guessing that she was straight because he was so good.
No. She thought she was straight, and then went, "He's so bad, I'm gay now."
See, that's the flip side. It's tail of two coins.
Yeah.
If
It's all about your PR team, really.
It
Yeah.
depends on if she was a lesbian first and then switched up for him. Great, obviously that's awesome.
But I feel like you're
Good for him.
always questioning, you know?
Who is?
If you're a lesbian that ever gets into like a straight relationship and kind of like figures it out, at some point you were like, yeah, this is working, you know? Of
Yeah, but that's not the case for David Schwimmer.
course it was. They were married.
Yeah, but we don't know what she was like before they got married.
What do you think? She was the straightest edge? What are you talking about?
I don't know. We're getting too into the weeds about
I don't know,
friends.
but I love the idea of us doing like one where it's just mid guys with just like the hottest like roster.
Dude,
JD from Scrubs.
Nick
JD.
Miller got fucking Olivia Munn and Megan Fox.
Yeah,
Crazy, nuts, and so many others.
He's also the most normal looking guy
Dude,
there is.
also, Derek Jeter's up there too. Like, I don't care what anyone said. Derek Jeter, normal looking guy.
Okay, that's real life, Colin.
Yeah, which is crazy. Dude, he had no writers.
It's not crazy. He's one of the most famous people in the
Also,
world.
at this point, we could do Pete Davidson. What the fuck is his
Yeah,
Yeah, I would put him there too. Yeah.
I'm talking normal guys. These are famous celebrities.
I feel like Jared is pretty normal though. I feel like if like me and him got like met up in a bar, maybe like airport bar, we could hit it off.
You want that?
All right, Colin, then Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That's what you would do in your lucid dream. Is you're gonna meet up with Jay-Z in a bar, or not Jay-Z?
Dinner with Jay-Z.
If you're with Jay-Z in a bar, you're in some dangerous territory, dude.
Guys, do you guys
get settled?
Do you guys take the 100? No, they did. Jay-Z is fully acquitted. It was dismissed.
He's off the hook of it.
My goat lives another day. Would you guys take the 100K or the dinner with Jay-Z?
100K.
Wait, so my options are go to dinner with Jay-Z or get 100K?
Yeah.
Why is he inviting me to this dinner? Or is this like a game show?
No, like you're invited.
Oh, you think he's not like footing the bill, and you're gonna have to like
Jay-Z gives you 100K or invites you to dinner?
I'd probably take the 100K. Yeah,
You guys are thinking micro.
No, I don't think he's.
You think you're leveraging your dinner with Jay-Z to like?
There's no way I'm joining his group. Like he's not gonna be like, "Yo, I want you on my next album." Like,
no, dude,
like
you parlay. You see, you sit down at a table with guys like these.
The NBA or the NFL? What one does he own?
Nothing anymore. He sold this like a Russian guy.
Oh, damn it! All right, well then, all right. Now I really want.
He still owns part of title.
That doesn't mean that like him eating dinner with me means
parlay.
that
He's not bringing
into his inner circle.
He's literally just gonna be like, "Here's 5 shares."
This is like a Make-A-Wish shit for him. Like,
but what if it doesn't have to be?
What's your pitch to him then?
You parlay.
No,
you can't just say that. What's your angle? Like, how are you trying to? Like,
what's the first thing you say? What's the first thing you say? Imagine he's just saying,
"Oh,
quietly,
Mr. Z, thank you."
No, he's quietly eating
I call
a steak
him
and drinking
call him
wine.
Hove.
You call him Hove?
Yeah.
And then he might just like slap you.
No, he
I
doesn't.
don't think he likes that.
It's way too informal.
Way too informal.
You don't know him like that.
He's inviting me to dinner.
Yeah, we don't know the context. I'm assuming it's like an opportunity for you. Like, it's not like you're already friends.
Why would the other option be giving me money unless this is like a Make-A-Wish type of thing, like John said? Like, why is he just agreeing to
Make-A-Wish? You can't be like, "Hey, Make-A-Wish, give me 100 bands."
Okay, I'm all right. Scenario:
why not?
Jay-Z has wronged you, and he's offering as compensation to either give you 100K hush money, or he'll hang out with you one time.
You don't want to hang out with him.
First of all, if he's offering me 100K for being wronged by him, you can get way more.
Yeah, that's true. I'm suing him for everything.
That's why you go to the dinner and you parlay.
You're gonna threaten him?
Say parlay one more time without actually saying what you're trying to do.
That's what you do, John.
You're a goddamn fucking pirate, okay? It's not gonna work.
That's what you do.
You think you're so charismatic that you're gonna worm your way into his inner circle with one dinner.
Colin, the last time you were in New York, you got super wine drunk and threw up all over your hotel room.
Yeah, it's rockstar shit. First of all, they don't know that, all right? That podcast never happened. Secondly, that's rockstar shit. We all agreed upon it. JD? Jay-Z.
John Dorian.
Yeah, I might have dinner with him over 100K. Just saying.
Zach Braff? It might be more fun.
I feel
like I'd be way more intimidated by Jay-Z than Zach Braff.
Yeah, the entire time I would be like, "So how did you lose Florence Pugh? How did it happen? What'd you do?"
Maybe because he's like 50 and she's like 26.
She's okay with that, clearly.
I mean, clearly there were some other issues. They're on like different paths of life.
Yeah.
They dated for years.
Like 2.
You know, Colin, not everything works out, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes people want different things.
I'd kill myself if I fumbled Florence Pugh.
or bomb a city like Oppenheimer. You know, once you saw that, it all kind of made sense, didn't it?
But he cheated on his wife with Florence Pugh. Oh, but then he wanted to be with her, and she was like, "Nah," right?
Oh yeah, she killed herself.
No, she killed herself.
Oh yeah, she killed herself.
It's like the ultimate fumbling.
You're right.
Because I think he wouldn't leave his wife to be with her.
Yeah, and so she killed herself, which means that, like, dude, Oppenheimer was kind of slinging that wood. Like she
killed on one of our lists. I mean,
dude,
come on,
dude. Oppenheimer, dude, she was okay with him reading her the Quran naked in a cuck chair, and was like, "Yeah, I want more of this."
That was not a cuck chair. They were doing stuff on that.
Yeah,
chair.
There was nobody else in there.
Yeah, but it's like the purpose of it. I mean, just because a cuck chair is a cuck chair.
Any chair in a room is a cuck chair.
If it's in the corner,
in your bedroom.
Yeah, if it's in the corner.
Those chairs were like in the middle of the room.
No, that was cuck chair.
I think they were at like the foot of the bed. I assumed there was a fireplace.
You guys were wrong about Guitar Hero, so why stop now?
I mean, I haven't seen this since Colin's movie day of the great movie day of 2022.
Yeah. 23.
I'm not
22,
watching
22.
Oppenheimer again.
23. It was 23.
I don't think I'm watching Oppenheimer again. It was far too long.
I rewatched it. It was
happened.
fantastic. No, it's way better a second time.
Picking up on some Easter eggs.
No, it's just like
we saw
it's
it in an IMAX theater. I mean, I feel like
you can't beat it.
Like
no, but like the story was a bit like non-linear, so like you know what to expect already.
You didn't know what to expect going into it?
No, of course I did, but like
I think they're gonna drop the bomb.
hey, I'm gonna drop a bomb. I fucking hate both of you guys.
Oh yeah, excuse us for making jokes on our comedy podcast, Colin. Fucking
Comedy?
sue us.
Is this not a comedy podcast? What is this then? News? People come here for their news.
Lifestyle. They're here to see what we're wearing, what we're doing.
Oh yeah,
See what the trends are.
Yeah,
I
that's
made
right.
this shirt.
I'm wearing the same sweater for the third episode in a row.
Colin that hat 12 times
wearing
already
a Yankee hat for like 50 episodes straight.
Yeah, it's like play the hits, you know.
Sure.
What's up, boss?
What number Dr. Pepper is that?
Just 2.
Okay.
Wow, fucking pussy.
Are we up to date? No, I was out.
Mm.
You know what
was curious
sucks?
about the last
You know what
one,
sucks?
yeah.
When you get back from Target and you got a nice fresh 12-pack of DP, and you're like, man, I would love to crack open one right now, but they're still warm. So you got to put them in the fridge, and you still got to wait like half an hour. And by the time you get one, they're still not that cold yet.
I feel like we talked about this a little bit last time about how much you just fucking love the can and like the glug glug or whatever.
I do love
in
the
your
glug
mouth.
glug, yeah.
You never pop a can, pour it over ice. You're never an over ice kind of
No,
guy.
you lose some.
Well, yeah, you lose some of the carbonation. You ever drink? You like soda through a straw? I like soda through a straw.
I don't like
Yeah,
straws.
like when you go
period.
to like a restaurant, a fast food or something, you get a soda.
I just like straws in general.
Yeah, straw.
Like
I'm the exact opposite. I hate straws.
Oh no, I like straws.
Why do you hate straws?
I like to.
You know what we do? Do they
Because
don't do like
straws-
those fun, like crazy straws anymore?
Because like straws minimize. Well, yeah, because they're killing turtles. That's like left and right,
I'm
John.
pretty
That
sure
thing's
I have a straw.
a
that spells
crazy
my name.
straw. Think about how many different necks of fish that can stuck into.
Guys, I'm positive in this room somewhere there's a straw that says my name.
Do you know why I hate straws, guys?
I'm like positive it's in here somewhere.
So fucking funny.
I'll try and find it.
I hate straws because they restrict how quickly I can drink a drink.
You need that. You need them. You need a straw to slow you down.
It's not a problem.
If you had a straw, you wouldn't have drank those 6 glasses of wine or whatever it was, and then vomited in that restaurant.
Yeah, but then I'm a douche drinking wine with straw.
I don't think I've ever drank
that'll
wine
do-
with a straw.
And that'll
think I've
do
drank
way
any-
more to my social capital than getting hammered at a dinner.
Wait, I drink wine out of the bottle more often than not.
That's
No, there's
baller. I'm with you
some
there.
things you can't straw. Like you don't straw a beer or like a wine.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
A beer is so
There's a limit, what you can and can't straw.
yeah.
You know what's crazy? So, like, for some reason, I've been really fiending for Guinness recently. Don't even, like, love the flavor, but I love the novelty of splitting the G. Yeah.
Hmm.
And I went to an
So
Irish
are you
pub.
pouring it and then just like, I don't want this anymore.
You split the G and then you're just like,
Pour it out.
Pick it. Give me a
Mission
new one.
accomplished.
When
Yeah.
you go to the bar, you're like, anybody want a Guinness? I just want to pour it.
Just pour it out. Another.
I went to an Irish pub this weekend. They didn't give me a Guinness glass.
They gave you the can? Or
No, they gave me a
normal
regular glass.
Wow.
There
Maybe
were
they
crowds playing. Honestly, like it made me like
Yeah,
disgusted.
like I've had that happen to me. Not at like an Irish pub, but like at an Irish pub, that's like your thing. Like you
What the
gotta
hell,
have,
man? You're like swinging a
extra
miss.
those- Yeah.
Well, John Taffer would have this fucking bartender by the neck.
He would. He's an enormous man too.
Is he
And he
big?
does the Trump lean too, where he just like leans over
I
people.
gotta say, there's something inherently sinister about John Taffer to me.
Is it his enormous buggy eyes?
I think it's his aura. I don't trust the man. I don't think his intentions are good.
You wouldn't trust him with your business?
No.
Guys, I don't know who I'm picturing, but I don't think it's John Taffer.
Do you know who John Taffer is?
I know.
Are you
already,
picturing
like, I
John
know the show.
Quinones, the what should you do guy? Because they look similar.
No. Who I'm picturing is who are the famous magicians? And
Penn and Teller.
Penn. That's literally who I'm picturing. I'm like, this isn't right. Do they look even a little bit similar?
Yeah, they do. I can see it. I mean,
Okay.
Sans like the ponytail.
It's ponytail? All right.
Yeah.
Colin's thumbnail this week is just going to be those two guys, and then Greg in the middle, just like, what?
It's gonna be the bar rescue logo, and then over Penn and Teller.
Colin, I'll give you a nice thumbnail.
There you go. Take that.
Put
That's
that on the
fire.
Oh, it's fucking funny.
But like, yeah, like
you guys are literally talking about it. I'm picturing the wrong guy right now, and I know I am.
he's pulling like a fucking like scarf out of his sleeve, and Greg's like, nah, this isn't right.
There's not a Guinness to be seen.
Is this the glass you're looking for? And it's like,
that's like when you hear someone's voice and you like have no idea what they like look like, but you kind of picture something in your head, and then you see them and they're like not even close to what you imagine.
well, I mean, like Gordon Ramsay everyone knows him as like an asshole, but like he's got kind eyes, you know. You ever watch like Master Chef Junior?
No,
Yeah,
because he's not mean to them. I only watch him to be mean to people.
No, but like you can tell that like there's an earnest care behind his like.
I mean,
Victory.
yeah. Doesn't he have like kids and stuff?
Yeah, he's like a.
There's no way John Taffer has kids.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Gordon Ramsay.
John Taffer does have kids.
He does.
He has a wife.
I thought we were talking about Gordon Ramsay. What are
No,
we
I'm
doing?
saying like dichotomy. Like I think like
Does
they both
Penn
play.
have kids?
Yeah, Teller.
Teller? No,
I don't know. They're look behind your ear.
It's a child.
A child.
There's a little baby. But like I don't know what it is. Like John Taffer and like Gordon Ramsay to me are like two sides of the same coin. Where like I know that Gordon Ramsay's like a good guy, but I wouldn't trust that John Taffer fella.
You wouldn't trust him to babysit?
No.
But would you trust them to put a butt funnel in your restaurant?
See, yeah, I
He
would.
loves butt
I
funnels.
would, and that's sinister.
It's not what you think, Greg. Greg's reaction was like immediately like boofing, is what I imagine.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I thought we were out here butt
no.
fucking. That's what he was like. No, he's sitting on an upside down chair and he's shoving it in your
He
ass.
likes making narrow walkways so that you have to rub butts to get through.
See, that's sinister. Stay away from my ass.
Yeah, because why am I rubbing butts? What if somebody's facing the other way and then we're jumped to butt? Why is he?
Gordon Ramsay would never have you be junked to butt. All right, he makes sure there's proper spacing between tables, and there's a really nice beef Wellington on that menu.
Why is it called a butt funnel when it's already named a bottleneck? It already has a name.
See the fact that Tavern. See, that's sinister.
Yeah, that's
Have you
weird.
guys ever had a beef Wellington? They look delicious.
They look
I've never
so
had one.
good, dude.
It
I don't
looks
think I have.
delicious.
I want one so bad.
I guess.
We gotta
I
get
don't
on
think I
this.
have opinions on this.
We gotta make one.
No, they seem way too hard.
They do seem very challenging.
I have no idea what it really entails.
I got a topic for
Do you know
this.
what it is?
I'm again feel like I'm picturing something wrong.
I got a topic. I got a jumping off point, but I think we're at time.
All right. Well, we can wrap this one up. Save that for next time, Colin. Teaser for the
I'll
people.
forget.
Come back next week.
Write it down in your dream journal.
Come back next week where we will not mention it at all.
I'm not gonna even allude to what it is, John, because I will forget.
Please check us out at sochoicepodcast on all social media. Like and subscribe everywhere you can. It really helps. Check us out on Twitch. We're streaming most Thursdays, and we're getting clips out. Enjoy those. We will catch you guys next week.
Peace.
Good choice.